Hello, crafty friends, and welcome to the August 2024 Sheetload of Cards live stream. My name is Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Owl. If you are here watching us live, make sure to let us know where you're watching from over in that live chat box. If you are watching from Lynn's channel, welcome. I am so glad that you are here. And if you're watching on replay, make sure to let us know that too. Down in that comment section below, let us know where you're watching from and leave the hashtag replay. We always love for you to be leaving those comments. Before I get started, I did see that maybe some friends from Lynn's channel aren't sure what Sheetload of Cards is or who I am. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you'll stop by later and do that. And Sheetload of Cards, we're going to show you all about it today, and we're going to make some sets. But I think before we do that, why don't I go ahead and introduce you to my guests today. First off, if you've been to many Sheetload lives, you have seen her join me. You know her, you love her. She's part of my Sheetload team and my Oh So Inspired team. Please help me welcome Yvette. Welcome, Yvette.
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me back. I'm so excited to do this month's Sheetload.
I'm so glad that you are here. For our crafty friends who might not know us, do you want to give us your elevator pitch, kind of tell us about yourself?
So I am Yvette Olea Creates on all the socials, so YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I love to play with pattern paper. So Sheetload was right up my alley. When I found it, oh, Alicia, I fell hard. So
We
I
do
love
love some
playing
pattern
along.
paper.
Yeah, I do love me my pattern paper, and I have some new fun pattern paper to play with today.
I got a sneak peek, and you guys, if you want to check it out, down in my description box below and later over on Lynn's channel, there will be links to the products that Yvette is using. Same thing with what, oh, I about gave away my next guest, but you probably know who it is, right? But same thing for Lynn's products. You can check those out below or in her description box. And she might have a surprise about the product she's using today. Before I forget as well, I have a little kind of assistant over in my chat box called Nightbot. And every once in a while, Nightbot will send out an important link for you. And one of those is going to be Yvette's channel. So if you're not yet subscribed, make sure to do that. And should we go ahead and introduce our next guest? You're going to know her from the paper crafting card making little YouTube community. She is out there doing all the things. She does so many live streams on her channel, and she is the August 2024 guest artist. Please help me welcome Lynn of lvhandcrafted. Welcome,
Hi,
Lynn.
everybody. It's
So
such an honor
glad
to
that
be
you are
here.
here.
So. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't usually do face cam, so just for you, Alicia, this is because it's such an honor to be here. So thank you for having me.
Well, I'm glad to have you here, and I think you're not my first guest, and I think Yvette is maybe even one of them who her favorite isn't face to face either. But I always like to see our beautiful faces, and I think other people do. Why don't you give our crafty viewers who don't know you your little crafty elevator pitch? Let us know who you are.
Sure. Well, thank you again, and I love Danny's comment. It's so nice to see Lynn. Well, for folks who don't know me, my name is Lynn, but I actually go by lvhandcrafted on all of the socials. So that's where you'll find me, mostly on YouTube, where, as Alicia mentioned, I do live stream. And in fact, I have Crafty Fun with Friends this way. And that is every Saturday at 2 p.m. So immediately after this episode, I'll be crafting with some more crafty friends of ours in this fabulous community. We're going to be doing even more Sheetload. So if I don't finish my cards today during this stream, I guess you'll all know what I'll be doing at 2 p.m. So thank you, everybody. I do love to share my makes, and so I hope you'll pop on over to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Thanks.
Definitely. And just like with Yvette's link, Nightbot will be putting that over in my chat box. And like Lynn said, right after this, she has a live stream. Now, if you're still with us, which you're going to want to be because you can win our cards, well, a card from each of us that we make today. But if you're here at the end, I have something set up called redirect. So it should automatically take you to Lynn's video when we're done. But if it doesn't, at the top of my description box is a link to that video. I hope to be able to go over there and hang out until I have to make dinner because it's a little bit later here, a little bit later here in the Midwest. But I'm excited to get started. Lady, let's see, before you go, I did want to pop this banner back up. When we get to crafting, I get kind of focused down here on my desktop, and so do usually my guests. So if you have a question that is specifically for one of us, please type capital question. You don't have to have your message or your question be all capitals, but type that at the beginning of the question you have for us. And that way, when I can look over at the comments, that's going to jump out at me. Another thing you can do if you're on my channel is you can tag me in your comment. You'll start typing in @CallMeCraftyAl, and it will pop up a little box where you can click on my name. And that makes it super easy for me. Now, my friends from Lynn's channel, I usually look at my chat. So Lynn, if you notice that you have a question on yours, can you kind of give me a heads up and then I'll bring it up on the screen? Because I might not see it since my other one's a little bit bigger. But I say, ladies, are you ready to go change your cameras, get your stuff out, and I'll bring you back in a little bit? Awesome.
Yep,
we'll see you in a
bit. Good.
All righty, guys. So I did see that we have some new friends. So I wanted to quickly show you what SheetLoad of Cards is. It is a free printable that I put out each month here on my channel. It's a 2-page PDF where I give you the sketch and supply list along with a cutting guide to make the most of your products and yield a SheetLoad of cards. So this is a free printable for subscribers to my channel. If you haven't downloaded this month and you would like to, check out the debut video listed in the description box below. And I also have the process video where I give you some tips on how to put your cards together. This month, here's a look at the first set I created. It makes 8 cards from 2 pieces of 12x12 pattern paper and, of course, some cardstock. So I hope you'll check that out if you're new to me and SheetLoad of Cards. One thing, I'm going to bring it back on in a minute, but I have a couple other surprises. So if you were here at my channel last December, you know that I did a little crafty Advent series where I went live each day. One of the calendars I used was Spellbinders. Guys, look at this. I have my Spellbinders Advent calendar for 2024 in my hot little hands. Super excited. Let me know if you are going to be joining in this year for the Advent calendar. And another thing, and I have a link for this in the description box below. Next weekend, I'm going to be getting together with Biddy Penny for Toby Teaches Me ... And this month it is gel printing. I have this gel plate that has never been used, and Toby's going to show me how to use it. So I hope you'll join me next week for that. And that brayer is loud. Crafty friends, are you ready to come back on? All right, awesome. I will add them back to the stage. And Lynn, do you want to go ahead and tell us about the products you'll be using today?
Absolutely. So this is a collection from Rosie's Studio. And for folks who are Spellbinders fans, they actually did the card making kit, club kit of the past. And so you may actually, if you go to their website, recognize some of the collections there. And Spellbinders now actually, you can get their collections at Spellbinders. This particular collection is called This Is Us, and it happens to be an older one. But if you get the full collection, it's super deeply discounted right now. It's something like 65-70% off. And that includes 12x12 pattern paper. It includes ephemera packs like these, chipboard frames, puffy stickers, and that's just like a small sample of everything that you get. And it's like something like $17 or $18. They do ship out of New Zealand, so shipping can be a little bit costly, but they have so much that's so deeply discounted that I think you're still gonna end up ahead even if you have to pay a little bit of shipping. Um, but I'm really excited to craft with them. I love their papers. I miss the Spellbinders card kits, and so I was really excited to be able to actually join their creative club team. And so it's going to be really fun to still be able to craft with them and have access to their full collection from their website. So that is what I will be crafting with today.
I love it. Did I see that you're using, does it have, what's on, are there lemons on your paper, or what are those little ones that you cut up in those things?
Yeah, it's close. I think they're pears.
Oh, pears.
Sure
okay.
Pears.
Still just as cute. Very fun. All right. Yeah. Those are cute. All right, Yvette, if you want to show us what you'll be using.
All righty. I'm going to be using some goodies that I got from Not Too Shabby's latest bundle. It's the pink Halloween bundle. And so it actually had this pretty paper pad, the pink and black Halloween, the coordinating ephemera, these enamel dots, they're glitter enamel dots. It also included Halloween coffee and some coordinating ephemera. And I did an unboxing video yesterday if you want to see the papers in more detail. And then you also get this pretty glitter holographic sticker. So I literally squealed when I saw the package got here. Our mail lady is real good when we have packages. She knocks on the door and hands them to us directly. And so I was so excited, and I knew I had to use them today. And I know the SheetLoad calls for a 12 by 12, but you can make a 6 by 6 work.
You definitely can, and I know why you squealed. Those are so cute.
You're so cute.
Yvette, did you say there's a holographic sticker?
It looks kind of holographic. Look, the background part. Take a look at it.
That's so cool.
Isn't that cool? And it does say on the bottom, it's hard to catch on camera, but it says, brew up fun with Not Too Shabby.
Oh,
so
fun.
Really cute. Loving it.
Super fun.
That's so awesome.
Very cool. All right. Well, I guess I will share what I'm creating with today. We did kind of prep some of our pieces so we can get some cards done while we're chatting with you all. And I did something different, and I know that some of my creative team members did as well. Instead of having my card landscape, I'm going to have it be portrait. So I pre-cut and matted my pattern paper pieces. And this paper, this was the front and this was the back of actually the same piece. And it is from Echo Park and called My Best Life. I thought it was kind of bright and summery. And instead of using cardstock for the mat on my diagonal piece, I got out some vellum so that when I layer those on top, you can kind of see through there. And don't forget that you can check out the description box for links to products that are available. You know, we always love for you to use those, especially when they're affiliate links. It kind of lets us know that you're enjoying what we're doing, and we get a small portion of it. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps us keep creating. And I did see, I have a couple comments starred here. Helga says, we need stamps of approval. Yes, please. No matter where you are watching from, please give this video your stamp of approval. And what that is just a thumbs up on the video. Maybe later leave a comment below and share it with a crafty friend if you have one that might enjoy it. Alma, she says this is her first time joining for SheetLoad Live. Welcome. If it's your first time as well, why don't you go ahead and type a 1 over in the chat box and let us welcome you. And ladies, as you craft, if there's anything you would like me to show up close, just let me know and I will spotlight you. But otherwise, let's get crafty, guys.
Okie dokie.
All righty.
I forgot what I had to do. I'm going to make cards.
No, I really prepped. Oh, I forgot to mention for my sentiment friends, I am using this previous release stamp set by Not Too Shabby. It's Boo Sentiments. And then I have the coordinating dies. So I just stamped a bunch of trick or treat and die cut those. That was part of my prep.
Yes, we are hoping that we can get some cards made today. So I'm going to, you put the opposite pattern on top of the background. Make sure if you have any questions to put those over in the chat box.
Hi, Megan. Welcome. Oh, I love that we have some new people to SheetLoad. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys get the download and play along sometime this month.
Definitely. And I do have like over 60 other SheetLoads that you can get a hold of. Oh, that reminded me of another starred comment. I saw this before we got started. Polly said that she's from Silton, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Loves my SheetLoad videos, and she's new to them, but wishes she knew about them sooner. Me too. And she sent me an email with a question. Polly, I did see quickly the other day that I had a question about a file where they were all combined. I haven't had a chance to reply yet, but if that was you, I do not have a file. That would be one massive PDF with all that there are, but you can still go back and watch those debut videos on my channel to find out how to download. Or a way easier way is to become a channel member, and those are friends who support me each month. I have different levels starting. The first one is at $1.99, and shout out to my members who are over in the chat. But if you become a member, you will have access to what I call the visual archive. And you don't have to watch the videos to find out the download links. It's just like a one-stop shop where you get a thumbnail of each of the page ones and then a direct link to download it. So if there is anybody here who wants more information about that, you can check out my description box. It says like something about joining. Oh, and Nightbot will be letting you know as well. I did see a question for Lynn. Lynn, Sandy would like to know, what kind of glue are you using?
I am using Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive. I held it up a minute ago. So hopefully, I was on the small screen, so you might not have been able to see it. It's the one that came with the glue press, which I have a question for you all. Are you faster with your glue press, or are you faster with a tape gun?
Well, I just noticed I'm the only one who doesn't have one. Am I right? Did I see Yvette using one too?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, Yvette has. And that's why I got mine.
I love it. I love it. It has helped my hand tremendously.
Do you think you're faster with it too, Yvette, or is it just
I'm definitely
good for
faster
like
with
hands?
it. No,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Lynn, what do you think? Do you think it's faster for you?
Oh, yeah. That's why I need to whip it out now, because if I have any hope of finishing a card, I need
Lynn,
every advantage.
you're going to do just fine.
Well, okay.
Get it done.
So for folks who've seen, because I've shared a lot of SheetLoad videos, and normally when I do any of Alicia's SheetLoads, I like to do it like factory style. So normally what I would be doing is like gluing all of the panels, like all of this panel on first for all 8 cards, and then I'll go on to the next step. But I'm going to optimize, try to at least finish 2, one of each of the designs. And then if I'm looking good, then I'll start on the rest. So that way we at least have one card from me to give away.
You got this. I do see that Tina doesn't have a glue press yet. You and me, Tina, you and me. Danny says she was a rebel today and refilled her glue press with Barely Art glue. Oh, right on top of the Nuvo. That is a rebel. Oh my goodness. Rebecca is a channel member and loves it. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for your support.
Yeah, I mean, I do think the glue press is really nice. I mean, I don't have any hand issues, but hopefully that actually helps to prevent them, which I think is equally
Mhm.
important.
Yeah, it's
So,
very important. Overuse and repetitive use of your hand in the same motion is what causes that carpal tunnel. I mean, I was on a keyboard for 30 plus years, so thus I have carpal tunnel.
yeah.
I have heard, yeah, that people with wrist pain love it, or hand issues.
Mm-hmm. It's a big
I
help.
don't know if I'm ready yet to commit.
Well,
I'm
I
pretty
took the
frugal.
plunge. Well, me too. But I have to say I only took the plunge because Charlene was on Yvette's live stream, and she let us know that it was over 4th of July weekend. It was on sale at Picket.
Oh,
Yeah. So check other places because there are retailers like Picket Fence Studios that carries it, which you might not immediately think because you really have to search for it. It's not very easy to find unless you know they carry it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wouldn't have thought to look until Charlene mentioned it. So
Gotta love our crafty friends,
yes.
or as I like
Especially
to call them, our enablers.
well, I think they're just helping us find good deals.
True, very true.
Why pay full price when you have a crafty friend who can lead you
Right?
to a bargain?
Oh,
I know. I try not
Tammy
to
says she
ever
got
pay
hers
full
from
price.
Tonic.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense because I guess they collaborate on the glue.
True. Welcome
Because
to Cards by Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
Collaging is gonna take me forever, folks.
I
I'm
chose my
so
ephemera ahead of time because otherwise,
yes.
that's just
That was wise because cutting is gonna be the cutting is so much. It's not the long part; it's the easy part. I feel like the decorating is the hard part.
decorating is the more
Maybe
time.
not hard, just time
part.
consuming.
Yeah. But see, I've done this once or twice, so
But,
I thought
I mean,
I
it
better
is the
pick
fun
it out.
part, though.
It is. And when you have these cute, like, look at this little kitty. And mind you,
Oh,
I'm not a
yeah.
cat person. I'm a dog person. But
No.
this kitty's so cute.
Oh,
That is
Yvette, stop
totally
rubbing it
adorable.
in. I'm supposed to have that also.
Is it on the way?
I don't even think it's on the way, but I don't even think I'm getting it today.
Oh, I'm surprised because
So,
I guess we're both on the West Coast. I mean, I got mine Thursday.
yeah, I don't know. Mail just doesn't enjoy getting to me in a timely manner.
I'm lucky. Maybe I have some good luck with mail because my son-in-law works for the post office.
Oh, that's true.
He
See,
put
you
in a
have an
good
in.
word. Yeah.
You've got an in. Yeah, you're like high priority, probably. So this is interesting from Kendra. She says that with the humidity in Florida, the adhesive runner doesn't always last, and her cards actually come undone, which can happen
Really?
with any type of dry adhesive. So that's a good point.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually kind of use a combination of the two, but I am finding myself using my liquid glue more for sticking on my ephemera.
Yep, Tina, you're absolutely right. The if you get the glue press, it comes with a full bottle and a fine tip nozzle, and then it comes with an empty bottle with like a slightly larger opening tip, which you would use maybe if you had a thicker glue, but I have used the empty bottle, but I always use the fine tip because most of the glues I have are very they're not like that thick, because the extra tip they give you, I feel like it's very big.
I agree.
Yes,
All right,
Danny,
I
I do live in the Bermuda Triangle of mail. I really do. It's I have a piece of mail that arrived on just yesterday afternoon. It arrived to Seattle, which is maybe about a 40-minute drive with a little bit of traffic, and it's been just popping back and forth around Seattle, back to the Seattle post office. It's out gallivanting like all day yesterday.
On vacation.
And yeah, it's not even like the estimated arrival date is the 19th. So I guess it's taking the weekend to maybe do some Seattle sightseeing. So like that's mail in my state. So maybe that's my not too shabby order. I don't know. I haven't checked exactly which one.
hopefully. I did want to share the sentiment set that I'm using. It is from Spellbinders. It's actually the first time I've used it, but it is called, let's see, A Little Hello Sentiments. And there's this stamp. It's like 7 sentiments that stamp all at once, and then it comes with a die to cut them out, and it coordinates with the hello, which is layered. So I thought this was pretty fun.
Yeah, I love the like all stamp in one go.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, because now I have all my sentiments. And because they're different, each card doesn't have to say the same thing. So
It's a bonus.
I'm going to Stamp Joy in the fall, and yesterday Tailored Expressions sent us out this questionnaire because I think we're going to play a game, and they wanted answers to things, and this one I thought was funny, so I want to pose it to Lynn and Yvette and to people in the chat. If you're in your craft area and you hear somebody break into your house, what crafty tool are you going to get out to fend them off? So
to fend them off?
Yes. I mean, yeah, I would hide. But anyway, if you were going to fight them, what would you grab?
I thought it was going to be, what would you save?
In a fire, yes.
What would I
So
grab?
think about it. Let us know in the chat what you would use, and then I'll share what I wrote if nobody else does. If nobody else does it.
I have a big box cutter.
Oh,
and I always
okay.
keep a new blade. It's always very sharp.
Probably these. They're sturdy, they're heavy duty. They'll cut through anything.
Scissors out.
That could do damage.
That could
for
do
sure
damage,
do
right?
damage. Oh, Melissa says hot glue gun wood. It would take time to warm up though, Melissa. Do I have time? Because hot glue gun would do a lot of damage.
That's true. You could hide while it heats up. Heat gun, yes. Blast them in the face. A lot of people have scissors. Marilyn M got mine. I said an X-Acto knife, but now after I look at Yvette's scissors and Lynn's box cutter, I don't think this is going to kill. I think I'm going to have to rethink my answer. Oh, okay. I can't share Cordelia's comment. Okay, we got to keep it family friendly, but if you are in the chat, make sure to check that one out. Tina, get out her cutter bees. Lynn's gonna heave her die cutter at him. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah, there you go. That would work.
Ooh. Trina, glitter, throw it in their eyes.
I was
Good
thinking
idea.
that too. Trina, I was right about to say that. I was like, just throw glitter in their face.
Oh, goodness.
That's too funny.
Love it. I did see Rosa wants to know, where can she get the glue press? So Lynn, does it happen to be in your description box already? I wouldn't have it.
I don't think it's in my description box yet.
Maybe check out later once we're done, and maybe Lynn can update it. And if Yvette wants to send me a link, if she has one, I can update mine too.
Sounds good.
And then Rosa, I think we just got your question.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of like deals, and I'm sure Alicia and Yvette as well share a lot of the sales and stuff that we come across to our community page. So if you subscribe and you hit our notify button, then you'll be notified when we post there. Because I post like every good deal that I find after I put my order in, of course, then I'll share it out to all of you.
Yes, make sure you get yours first.
Well, no, but seriously, because there was this one time I was like, oh, this is a really good deal. I got to share this one. So I shared it. And then I was kind of debating whether or not to get a couple of things that I had loaded into my cart. And then by the time I decided, 2 of them sold out. I was like, well, I can't know for sure if it was because I shared it early, but I don't think that helped. Just need to make up my mind faster. Well, I have one card done.
Ooh.
So there's at least one I can give away. Yay!
Oh, yes. Way to go. You got this. Oh.
Oh, look how pretty.
I like that frame on there.
Great
Yeah,
job.
I love Rosie's Studios because they have so much stuff. Sometimes that can make it hard because there's too much and you don't know what to use because you have so many options, but I do love it.
I am going to figure out what sentiment I want on each card. Some of the little ones go before hello, some go after. So I'm just going to do them one at a time and just kind of use different coordinating sentiments. And my hello, I'm going to put flat down, and I put a little foam adhesive on the back of my coordinating sentiments. Oh, but I forgot. I forgot my greenery that I want to slip behind my hello.
I love that stamp set. I think I have that one and the other one too, the smile one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I got the smile one.
Look at Yvette go. She's already got 3 cards done.
Oh no, let me hold. I said Yvette's going to be the one that gets her. Those are cute.
Aren't they? I mean, the ephemera is so cute. I still have to add some finishing touches, so I'm not quite done.
I do love the pink and kind of black and gray. For Halloween, it's something that's kind of cool and different.
I prefer cute Halloween cards to spooky Halloween cards, so this is perfect.
Well, aren't there some that are kind of zombie-like?
I don't think they're terribly zombie-like. Let's see which one.
I mean, I wouldn't really know for sure because I don't have mine yet.
You don't have them?
Not that I'm complaining.
I don't think this one's too bad. Let me look through it real quick.
Because I kind of like that variety actually.
See, isn't that cute? And then that has all those stars in the back. This has bats all over it, bats and spider webs. This has witches on broomsticks. They're like cute little witches.
So maybe it's just in the ephemera.
Yeah, the
I
ephemera
think I saw.
has some like
I
skeletons. Yeah, look,
Okay,
the one
yeah,
I'm gonna use on the card that's coming.
yeah. It's
That's
sort
what
of
it is.
Day of Dead
This one, when I
kind of.
saw it, it was reminiscent in my mind of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I just
Yeah.
kind of look like it a little. But it's all really, really cute paper.
Hi, TD. Yeah, Kendra is correct. Yvette is using the latest, not too shabby Halloween release. It's Yvette. What's it called?
The Pink Halloween bundle. But this paper
Pink
pad is
Halloween.
pink and black Halloween. Sorry. And then the ephemera for this one is also pink and black Halloween. I absolutely had to have it as soon as I saw it.
It is totally cute. And TD, Lynn doesn't have the Yvette's links in her description box yet. If you did want more information, you could pop by my channel. In my description box, I do have Yvette's affiliate links if you want to check it out.
And Empty Nest Scrapper, we are making sheet loads of cards. These are available as a free printable on Alicia's channel. So thanks for watching from my stream. But before we end today, everybody who's watching from my channel, you'll want to pop on over to Alicia's at some point to not only get this month's sheet load, but there's going to be a little. Is it a surprise? I can't remember if you've already
No,
said.
I think I already mentioned it at the end of the stream. Each of us will be giving away one of our cards to a live viewer. And yes, we are testing something new today. Normally, you could enter the giveaway from either of our channels, but we want to do something. So for today's giveaway, you will have to come over and be a subscriber to my channel because that's the only way you can send messages just to help with moderation on my channel. So if you want to come over to do that, but we'll give you a warning just by the end of our stream. Oh, and I saw, sorry, Tina had a question. If I can find it. All right, I cannot find it, but Tina says, can you get the glue press any cheaper than $34.99? Every site she has checked is $34.99. I have no idea. How much did you ladies? Do you remember what you paid for it?
Yes, but you have to. Yeah, I mean, I got mine 25% off. So
That's right.
you kind of have to wait
I think
for
I got mine 20%
a
off.
deal or a sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, that's the only reason I went ahead and went for it, because I had been debating, and my husband finally said, well, why don't you get it? And I said, well, it's a little bit pricey, and I was just showing him what it was, and I saw there was a coupon code at 20% off at that time. And he's like, look, you can get it for 20% off. Who am I to argue with my husband? Sure, got it.
Right. When it comes to crafty stuff.
Yeah. He said, just get it. It's going to help your hand. Just get it. So you get to hear
I think
the
right.
whining.
I mean, I think if you have hand issues, that's what I've heard from a lot of people who have carpal tunnel, that it has really
Makes
helped.
it much easier.
Plus, I feel like I used to use these smaller little bottles that I would just decant larger glue bottles into, and by the time you get to kind of the end of the glue, it's really hard to like squeeze it out. So
exactly,
I feel like the glue press really makes it kind of effortless.
My sister, I must have missed her question because this one is all in caps. Crafty Day says, where is the couch die from, please?
this is is it from my card? This is
Yes, Lynn, I
ephemera.
believe so.
Okay, this is ephemera from Rosie's Studios. Their This Is Us collection is everything that I'm crafting with. So everything is just their pattern papers, die cut ephemera, chipboard. It's all theirs.
So Lisa, you can, I have a link to her, to that product down in my description box, so you can go check it out. And it's on deep, deep, deep discount right now.
Yes. Thank you for linking to it.
Yes.
Yeah, they have, you can get pretty much anything a la carte from their website if you would like, but they do have bundles that are obviously marked down and probably, you know, your better bet if you're looking for like value for money. And I don't know what it would be for everybody and where they are at, but just a heads up, shipping for me was $20
Okay.
to the US.
So it's probably a good thing to get a few things that are on sale maybe, and kind of have the shipping maybe combined so it's less per.
Yeah, that's kind of how I think about it whenever I have to pay shipping, because I'm like, well, am I still coming out ahead? And it's and it's still a good deal because this is like, it's a massive collection. I did an unboxing on my channel if anyone wants to check it out, and it's a lot of product for $18, and it's something like, you know, a 12 by 12 paper pad, 2 ephemera packs, a pack of journaling cards, probably 2 or 3 sticker sheets, like this, a couple of, you know, chipboard sticker embellishments, chipboard frames. I mean, it's like, it's a lot for that amount of money, and it's something like 60 something % off. So
Yeah.
very, very
Yeah, I did
discounted.
take, oh, that's not what I wanted. I did take a look at it, and yes, there is tons in there.
And a 4x6 stamp set. Yeah, empty nest scrapper. First off, I really love your handle. Second, I'm like right there with you on the mixed reviews. I had heard, and that's why I had reservations, because I heard mixed things about it too. But the more that I was asking around and the more that I was seeing people craft with it, like Yvette, who I think Yvette kind of cinched, well, Yvette and Charlene with the deal kind of cinched it for me. Because Yvette has had hand surgery, so if it works comfortably for her and she's had no issues with leaking,
None.
I felt like,
None
okay.
so far. Knock on wood. Yeah, I really like it, and part of when I buy something that's a little pricier, a more of a big ticket item, is I try and break it down on a per use. So, you know, if I'm going to buy something that costs $100 and I'm only going to use it 5 times, well, that's $20 each time I use it. But if I'm buying something that costs $100, but I'm going to use it 1,000 times, it's only costing me, what is that, 10 cents each time? So I kind of, this I use every single time I'm crafting. So what I spend on it, the per use cost is minimal, because I do use it every single time I'm making cards. So I think, and the benefits are, from me, outweigh the costs because of my hand. Because even though, as Lynn mentioned, I did have hand surgery, I won't have hand surgery on the other hand, because I lost all strength in this hand. The tingliness is still there. It just, and you know, it happens sometimes the surgery doesn't work. What my doctor said is sometimes because they clip the tendon or something where the carpal nerve is to open it up. And sometimes it just grows back together. And so I
Oh,
don't know if
wow.
that's what happened on mine or what, but I won't do surgery on my other hand.
Oh, so you for sure decided that.
I'm not, yeah, I decided. The other night, probably about a week ago, I woke up in near tears from the pain on both hands.
Oh,
But I
Oh.
thought, well, if I'm still in that much pain on the hand that had surgery and the same amount of pain in the one that didn't, why would I go ahead and do surgery again if I'm still going to have the same amount of pain? So, and
Yeah.
and it's hard not to have use of your hands, not to have the full strength. At least I still have the full strength in my left hand. The right hand, I just don't anymore.
And you're right hand dominant?
I am.
Mm.
That's why they started with that.
Emptiness scrapper. I am I haven't done my conclusion product review for the glue press, but in my first look video, I was telling folks in that video that I heard the same thing about the glue kind of oozing if you don't set it in just right. And so I said as part of my review that I'm going to use the glue press and I'm not going to be mindful about putting it back into its stand to see if I get that leakage issue. And so far, I should probably do a follow-up video. So far, it's actually not been too much of an issue, but it really depends on the type of glue you have in there. If it's more of a viscous glue like the Nuvo Deluxe, then a little bit will ooze out, but it's not going to cause like a huge spillage or a huge mess. But if it's a more liquidy glue, like Barely Art Glue is actually thinner consistency wise.
That's what I have in mind, but I haven't had any leakage issues so far. Knock on wood.
Oh, lucky you, because I had a little bit. I mean, it just oozes out, and then once there's like a glob there, that that protects it from going too much further. So you have like a little glue booger that you have to peel off. But it's at the end of the day, it doesn't make a huge mess. It just
I've been real lucky. I think I even left it because what I try and do is when I'm done with my crafty session is I put the cap back on, put it away, just to be sure.
Really?
Yeah, when I'm done, I usually, but I've forgotten on an occasion or two, and come in the next day, and it's fine. I haven't had any issues.
Oh,
I do that more because I don't want my 3-year-old grandson coming in and doing this all over the place.
Oh, well, okay. That's fair. Because I have never put the cap back on. I just
I put it on every time. But I have the 3-year-old that comes in here and thinks he can do he can do whatever he wants.
Danny says she doesn't cap hers and never had any issues.
Jana says she burps her bottle. she taps. It's so funny. That's a good tip though. She taps the bottom of it to kind of burp it so that there's no like air bubbles and stuff.
It's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
I love it. Oh, Kendra always puts the cap back on. I never put the cap back on. I'm too lazy for that.
Lynn don't have time for that.
Well, that's for sure. And I'll tell you all a little secret. I also don't craft every day because I do have other work stuff. So I've left this just down in the holder for days sometimes.
Oh, wow.
And I've not had an issue. Besides what I've said, like just like a little bit of spillage, and then you just peel off the dried glue and it's good to go. But it's not like it's gonna spill and you lose half the bottle or anything. Oh, I misread. Kendra says she always forgets to put the cap on.
Oh,
My bad.
this is a pretty exciting one. Lynn C says her pink Halloween kit just arrived.
Yay! Oh, you're gonna love it. It's sorry, Lynn. It's just so
Oh yeah, not
cute.
that Lynn.
Yeah. Sorry, LV Handcrafted.
Well,
You're
I'm
gonna have
glad
to wait.
somebody got their kit today.
Jamie's so good about shipping. She ships so quickly.
Oh, yours and mine shipped the same day. I can almost guarantee it.
Well, then I just think your postman doesn't like you. I give my mail carrier gifts throughout the year. I give her cold water when she brings me a package. I give her treats, you know.
Oh,
I get my
okay.
stuff.
Well, I didn't realize that was a thing that one does. So,
Get on it.
okay,
It's
folks in
definitely
the chat, can you help a girl out here? Who gives their postal carrier gifts? Am I the only one who didn't know you're supposed to do this?
I don't either, Lynn, and maybe that's why my stuff shows up a couple days after it says it's going to.
Okay, Alicia, I think we now know why.
Yep.
Oops. Yikes. Well,
Jana says
live and
Yvette is
learn.
so speedy putting her cards together. Yes, she is. She always shows us up, but it's all good.
And Yvette's got the inside covered too. My goodness.
I have a black card base. I have to put the insides. I have to.
You're a rock star.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've
Wait
got
for
my
the
4
holidays.
and I'm just going to use some scraps now and decorate the inside because I won't be able to get the other 4 focal points prepped because, ladies, it is 6 minutes until our 3:30 timer goes off. You see how quickly that goes?
It
Oh,
goes
wow.
so quickly.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love. Did you see? Susan says postal carrier, UPS, FedEx, and Amazon. I have a cart filled with goodies that they can help themselves to.
Oh,
You're
she
so
gets her mail on
fabulous.
time.
Well, Tammy
Her
says that
packages don't come damaged.
Tammy says she gives gifts and her stuff still takes forever to get there.
I think I did share that one earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, Beck Ann, you've done the Christmas like little gift card, but not throughout the year, like Yvette. I think that's smart.
I do. I try and. I mean, I couldn't do that. I couldn't walk in this heat and carrying all that stuff and still have a smile on my face. She always has a smile on her face. So.
Aw.
I
Wait,
just-
do they always have to come to your door to do, or is it just for packages?
No, she just comes to the door for packages. Anyway, my grandson knows her. So when she delivered this, she knocks. We have a sliding glass door in the front of the house. So she'll knock on that, and she knocks on it, and he runs to open it. He goes, "Grandma, you have a package." It's like, okay.
If you are on Lynn's channel, now might be a good time that if you want to get in on the card giveaways to go ahead and come on over to mine. It's Call Me Crafty Owl. Lynn, do you have a link in your description box?
Yes, and there should be links in the chat, but I can.
Okay. So if you want to come over, we'll be doing the giveaway in probably 5, well, maybe 10 minutes, but. And if you're coming in late, I mentioned it earlier, right after this live stream, or at 4 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Pacific, right? Lynn is going to be on her channel with some of her crafty friends making even more SheetLoad cards. So my video should redirect you there after we end. But if it doesn't, I know that Nightbot has been sharing a link, and at the very top of my description box is another link so you can go watch her and her crafty friends make some more SheetLoads.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm excited. Everybody's been really excited to all week to craft a SheetLoad for this week's episode. So
yay!
Oh, that's funny. I posted a link to your channel, and then Streamlabs, which is my bot, just posted.
Oh, did it
again?
It must have known it was time.
Perfectly timed. So everybody, do pop on over to Alicia's channel and be in for a chance to win one of these cards. Good luck to everybody.
Deb J has a question back to the glue press. The glue press is very popular, ladies. Do you add your own glue to it? I like Tombow and wonder if it works in it.
I add Barely Art glue to it, so I use the empty bottle, and that's what I put in there.
If somebody in the chat does use Tombow in theirs, why don't you let us know? And then Melissa says she is over here now. Does she need to do something to win a card? You will, Melissa, and I will tell you once all of our pretty faces are back on camera. We're testing a little something different today, so cross your fingers that it goes like we want it to.
Crossing fingers.
Yes, please. Oh, and if you haven't yet, make sure to give this video your stamp of approval. If you're either here or over on Lynn's channel, give it that thumbs up. Share it with a crafty friend. A little late, but they can still come watch. And yeah, maybe leave a comment in the comment section later. Just helps YouTube know that you're enjoying what we're doing and sends it out to more people. Elisa says you can use whatever brand of crafting glue you like. I knew there was an empty bottle, but you know, like you said, some glues might work better than others.
I think so. I think the thicker PVA glues will likely work better than a thinner glue, because I think a thinner glue is going to be more likely to, especially if you keep it in the holder upside down, it's going to be more likely to ooze.
Maybe Danny can test it, because I know she just put the Barely Arts in there, and you're right, it is much more watery, so it runs more. So Danny, once you've had that in there for a little bit and you think it's all the Barely Art glue at the bottom, let us know. If you're still loving it.
Because she added, Danny, did you add Barely Art glue right into the Nuvo bottle once it was low? I think it should be fine.
Yeah, she said she did. And Elisa says she uses Elmer School glue in hers. All right. Well, ladies, that is our 1 hour. What we'll do now, before you go ahead and switch your cameras, I will highlight or spotlight each one of us so we can show our cards. Yvette, do you think you're ready, or do you need something? Well, it's not going to dry in time, but do you think you're ready?
It's not going to dry in time, but I can show my cards.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and go, Yvette?
All right. Let me close up my glossy accents. So I only cut for 6 cards, and I did finish the 6. So let me show you the first one that has glossy accents so I can set it aside. So look how cute. I mean, this ephemera that comes with this paper is just,
that is so cute.
So perfect. Isn't it so cute? And then with some of the extras, I put some little flags on the inside. Let me set that one aside to dry. And then here, this is that little skeleton you were mentioning, Lynn, in the ephemera
I like
pack.
her.
Isn't it cute? She's so cute.
I
don't think she's scary at all. I think she's cute.
Okay.
And I used the same sentiment. I used for the black, I used my VersaFine Claire, and for the pink, I used Gina K's Innocent Pink. And then on some of these, I think on most of them, I also die cut the sentiment in black and then cut it down the middle and added, I don't think you could tell on that one. On this one, you can't add it in the back, so it's kind of a little shadow to the sentiment. And then, of course, some enamel dots. Let's check these out. I don't want to take up too much time. I know Lynn has to get ready to head on over to her channel. And look at that kitty.
Oh,
Like I said,
Oh,
we
I
got
do
not a
love that
cat
kitty
person, but
cat.
that kitty is so cute.
that. Yeah, the cat is adorable. Well,
Love
everything
it.
is
All
really
right,
cute.
Lynn got
There's
3 cards done. Way
woo
to go. Why don't
woo!
you share about each of yours?
Yay! Victory, folks. So here's my first card, and the ephemera really makes things super easy. So just collaged up a few
Oh,
pieces, and there's that one.
love
So,
it.
yep, these are from Rosie's Studios. If you are a fan of the Spellbinders card kits or the collections that Spellbinders has actually been carrying, you can get a lot more than what Spellbinders offers, because Spellbinders doesn't offer their whole back catalog. So if you go to their website, Rosie's Studios, look for the bundles and look for the clearance section, because you're gonna find some incredible deals. And this is one of them.
Love it. All right. Well, I got 4 done, and that's all that I prepped for. I do have everything else cut, but I did 2 of each like design. So this one has the polka dots in the back. And again, I used some vellum so you could see that in the middle strip. They're a little bit hard to see on this background paper, but I have some die cut branches there. And I popped up the small part of the sentiment. And I did decorate a little bit. I do have more pattern paper. I might add a little flag or something else. And then this one has the floral background with the polka dot front. And I just switched up, the coordinating sentiment. So, guys, if you love our cards, give this video a thumbs up. I did just look, and at least on my channel, it looks like there might be 100 of you on, and there are 83 likes. Can we get that? Go ahead and hit that, get a little bit higher. Same thing over on Lynn's channel, hit that thumbs up. But Lynn and Yvette, I will go ahead and remove you if you guys want to change your cameras, and I'll bring you back on in a minute. Hello, guys. If this is your first time seeing my face today, welcome. So glad that you're still here with us. If you have been here the whole time, why don't you put a 10 over in that chat box? If you've been here for maybe half of it, put a 5. And if you just got here, put a 1 over there. Thank you. No matter how long you've been here, thank you so much for joining us. And now it's going to be time for, hopefully, the giveaways. So ladies, are you ready to come back on for the big roll? All righty. Here we are. Okay. And look, beautiful faces of Lynn and Yvette too. I know many people, this might have been the first time seeing Lynn's face. So they're so brave to do this for me, to come on camera. I appreciate it. I see lots of 10s, lots of 5s, and 9 3/4 I saw fly by too. Welcome. So for the giveaway, what you're going to have to do, it's kind of like my normal giveaways, but I won't be able to bring up that screen that shows like what you type in and like how many entries there are, because I'm trying something different, and it should give us the winner in the chat that Nightbot selects. So again, thank you for hanging with us, because I think, are all of us in the fall retreat? Not too shabby? No, Yvette, you're not doing it? Oh. Well,
I'm
Lynn and I
joining along. I signed up, so I'll be there,
Okay.
but I'm not
All
teaching.
right. So in September, Lynn and I are part of the Not Too Shabby Fall Retreat, and we're trying this giveaway out for that day when those go live. So, okay, you can only win one of our cards. So if you win the first one, which we'll do Lynn's, then you can't enter the giveaway for Yvette's or mine. Make sure to stick around, because if you are one of the winners, I'm going to tell you how to claim it. But let's go ahead and try this. So what you'll have to do in the chat box, and I'll type it too, you are going to type in hashtag Lynn, which is hashtag LINH. like I just did, one time to get your entry. All right. Now, if you notice that, oh no, I spelled it wrong, type it back in correctly to get your entry. No spaces, just like I typed it. But if you like type it in 5 times, you don't get 5 entries. I think it actually might kick you out. So only retype it if you've done it incorrectly. And then I'm going to give you like 2 minutes to get those in case you're behind a little bit on the live. And I'm going to I'm going to go over to the giveaway tool and see if it's showing anything.
Folks, if you're watching from my channel, pop on over to Alicia's channel and do this. Because the tool that we're using won't recognize comments that are on my stream to my channel. So just quickly maybe open another browser or just pop on over and type it really quickly over in Alicia's channel. She is Call Me Crafty Al on YouTube.
That probably reminds me, I'm going to see if I can change it to any duration of a subscriber, because I have it set to, I think, 2 or 5 minutes. So I'm going to change that. And
yes, because on a channel, you do need to be subscribed. Yeah. And if you did enter from my channel accidentally, don't worry. I'll pick a random person from my chat too. just in case. I did make 3, folks, so yay.
Yep, now you'll even have a bonus, so
I got plenty of cards to send, folks.
All right, we have about 30 seconds. I really hope this works. If it doesn't, we'll just go back to the normal one, but I'm hoping it is, because we really need this to work for September.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for your patience with guinea pigging and testing this for us.
Yes.
I know, Sarah Liz. Aren't you proud? I didn't just finish like 1 card. I finished 3. 3.
Mark our calendars.
Yeah, right. What is it? Saturday, August 17th.
A historic day indeed.
All right, you guys, here is going to be the real test. The 2-minute timer is up. Cross your fingers. I'm going to roll it. No, it says there are no, hold on. It says there are no eligible users. What does that mean?
Elisa, are you okay? Elisa says she pulled a Elise and sliced her finger. Oh no,
yeah,
my
friend. I sliced my hand yesterday here.
You too? Oh my gosh.
I was taking down some broken blinds, and those blinds are sharp.
Okay, it worked. I don't know what I did. I had to click some buttons, but if you're in my chat, you will see. Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Sharon.
Nightbot has told us Sharon Hollis has won the giveaway. Congratulations.
Yay,
stick around.
Congrats, Sharon.
Stick around so you know how to claim. Now, this is another test. We have to see if I can do a different one. Okay. So hashtag, let's do Yvette. So at one time in the chat box, you're going to type in hashtag YVETTE. Oh, and it just tagged you, Yvette. Instead of just doing that. Oh my gosh, stop it. All right. Type that in one time, hashtag YVETTE. And we're going to hope this works again. Lynn, on a side note, it is kind of neat. Now that I figured it out, you can see like who's active and who entered. Like it highlights their name if they've typed in the hashtag.
Oh, over in Nightbot, you can see that?
Like in my Nightbot thing.
Oh, cool. Yay, I'm so glad it works. We'll have to do a little debrief so you can teach me. Unless
Yeah,
there's
like
a chance
right
I can
now,
talk you into doing it for everybody.
like I said, I'm probably available that weekend, so it's probably okay. Like right now, I can tell 81 of you have put in that hashtag. So it
Yay.
is definitely counting it. Excuse me. And Helga says, do we need a capital letter? Helga, it did say that case should not matter, but you just need the hashtag, no space, and our name. All right, guys, 20 seconds. A little bit different, but I think we might have it down.
It's the anticipation is
Yeah. There, the timer went off. And is it Kits or Crafts? You can still enter the giveaway, and you can go back later and watch the replay. All right, time to roll it. Cross your fingers. There we go. We have a winner. It should be popping up.
Yay.
Yay,
Sandy Stanley.
Yay.
So Sandy has won Yvette's, which I forgot to mention. Our winners, you will want to know what name showed up down here as the winner. So for instance, Sandy, when it asks for your username, you're going to put in Sandy Stanley. And you'll also need to know whose card you won. So make sure to remember that. But here, final one. We're going to do this, guys. This one will be hashtag Crafty Al, all one word, no spaces. And I see everybody congratulating each other. I love it. So hashtag Crafty Al, hashtag CRAFTYAL. And don't forget to go to Lynn's channel after this. If it doesn't redirect you, which it might not if you don't have on autoplay, or it might maybe pop something up and say like, hey, do you want to go to this video? You're going to click on that and you're going to go over there, and in just 15 minutes, we got to get Lynn out of here. In just 15 minutes, she's going to be live again.
I'm okay. I'm all prepared for mine, so they know I'm coming in hot. It's all good. Good luck,
Betty
everybody.
Robinson,
Get your hashtag Crafty Al in.
Yeah. Betty, make sure to retype that one time without the space, okay? It has to look like mine did or like the others are. All right. Get those in.
Sarah Liz, who is Sassy's LLC, she'll be joining me in about, 15 minutes?
Yep.
Yay.
And I guess while we're waiting, if you are one of the lucky winners today, at the very bottom of my description box, there's a little thing that says, did you win today's card? And you're going to click on that link. It's a Google form and you need to fill it out completely. So that's why you have to know what username showed up here and whose card you won. It's going to ask for your mailing address, and I will send those on to Lynn and Yvette if you won one of their cards. I will tell you, I usually try to get mine out within a week, but guys, I am so far behind on mailing stuff out. It will make it, I swear. So if you're waiting for mail from me, don't worry. I did remember it.
Kinser
All
Crafts
right,
is asking where Lynn's going to be live. She's going to be live over on her channel. So that's LV Handcrafted.
Yep, LV Handcrafted. And if it
always
doesn't redirect
a load of
there's
fun.
a link.
Crafty fun with friends is a blast.
Yes, agreed.
It's
All right,
last
the timer
minute.
went off.
I mean, I can't stop laughing the whole time.
All right, congratulations to Terry S. You have won my cards. You can put Alicia or Crafty Al on whose you won. So you do have 24 hours to get that form filled out, and then I will pass along all of your information. Thanks to everybody who joined us here. Thank you to Lynn and Yvette for joining me, because it wouldn't be as fun without you guys. So hopefully you had fun as well. And we're all going to go over and watch Lynn's live now. And guys, as I always say, did I forget anything? That's not what I always say, but now I'm kind of feeling like I do. I'm trying to get Lynn out of here, okay? As I always like to say. And until my next video, guys, until my next live, I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye.